G'day, this is Captain Australia, and the wonderful team at Marine Rescue Crowley Harrington are about to take me on their launch across the Manning River to Manning Point. So then I'll be able to continue down the beach towards Foster Tuncurry. So I thought from this point what I might do is just strap you to my chest and just stream the rest of it. If the stream poops itself, if there's service issues, or if I vomit down my camera from seasickness, I am sorry. But yeah, I figured we could just chuck it into a first-person camera mode and just collect the rest of it, because this is honestly one of the most surreal experiences of my life. It's awesome. So yeah, let me you in this view. Okay, and let's see if the sound's still going. 1, 2, 3, and I don't know. Can you hear me okay? Once I clip you on, I will not see any comments. I hope you enjoyed meeting Aaron. Yeah, I absolutely did. He's fantastic, Aaron. So let's assume you can hear me okay. We'll clip you on, and then we'll just collect it all. Let's see. All good, all good, all good. Okay. There we go. So that's the float. Mate, it bloody well has, absolutely, yeah.
Some pretty weirdo people, and
I think some normal people are meeting a weirdo. Is the actual long and short of it, buddy. So I'm in this dude's way.
Whereabouts? You're from Brisbane, are you?
Yeah, so I left Brisbane on Boxing Day. I live in Brisbane, and
I saw you 2 days ago, so point.
Right, yeah. From Crofts, I came down the motorway for about 4 days. That was bloody awful. And then I turned into Gladstone and followed the Belmore River and nice. Crested head down the coast. It's gorgeous, yeah. Bloody lovely country, yeah. Yeah, but it's been an adventure so far. Well, Harrington seems like a lovely town, but it hasn't like Byron Bay used to be a lovely little beach town. Right, yeah, so it's a sort of an older community, yeah.
But younger people come because they live in Sydney, so I've got nice houses here.
Right, okay. So it's going to have a bit of a boom. It'd be good to kind of contain that and keep the feel of the town. Because like Byron Bay, I used to go there all the time when I was a kid. Like I used to go back once a year after, because I took a walk as a kid and I loved it. And I would go back and revisit it every year, camp in the bush there, and it was just great. And it was such a little hippie town. Cheers.
I got that job this morning.
Well, congratulations. You know, it's very artistic and stuff.
Are you going to walk to Foster?
Yeah, that's the plan. So once we...
to get around there.
Is there? Yeah. So I was sort of told I might be able to get a run down the beach, but if there's rocks and stuff, I'll
there's quite a bit of beach between here and there, but there are places like Blackhead.
Is it best when you see that to kind of just go inland and navigate around it? Yeah. So how long have you been on the Marine Rescue team, mate?
Oh, I'm just over a year now. We've started off as doing radio operator.
Okay.
I'll probably get in the bank crewing, but I was sort of waiting a bit to see who's doing what and whatever else. You know.
How often would there be like a high impact sort of situation?
They go out pretty regularly. When you say high impact,
someone's life is at risk.
Dangerous once you're out there.
Right.
You run out of fuel, flat battery. That's good enough, you know.
Yeah.
You know. Hopefully, if they are, there's 2 people there. Yeah. No, they're pretty busy, but part of the reason I didn't jump straight into the boat crew is that, as you notice, most people have got a bit of age, but not too bad. But there's only a few skippers, so they're on 24/7.
Right, yeah.
You know, and there's only a few other boat crew as well.
We've got an emergency. We've got to get out.
Yeah. So you get a text gets sent to everybody, but there's only going to be some people retaree, 22 k's left.
Yeah.
So you've got to get the immediate response.
Look at that. This is phenomenal. I don't. I'm actually, despite all the superhero stuff, I'm kind of a shy person by nature, and I don't receive kindness very well. Yeah. When somebody's like, "Here, take this kindness," I'm like, "Oh shucks, geez, oh thanks, oh geez," you know.
No, that's good, mate. I did mine as a kid, been doing it. I used to get hollows and all that. Years, decades.
That's the surgery for deaf kids, isn't it? Fred Hollows? Oh, blindness, yeah. And he used to do it all through Middle Asia and stuff as well, right? Yeah, like third world.
Yeah, third world country, actually, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's lovely. I guess I'm supposed to... Cheers. G'day. So am I getting keel hauled?
Yeah, we're just organising this.
Is it going to hurt? How long do I have to hold my breath for in order to survive?
Depends on how strong we are for
Oh dear.
No, you'll be okay.
Yeah.
You'll live another day. Hold on, mate. This goes on there.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm not getting too friendly.
Oh, get as friendly as you want to, sweetheart.
Yeah, this is what he likes. You'll pull up like I know.
Sorry, mate. I didn't mean to bump you there. Jump on.
Yeah, buddy.
Okay. This is. Whoa. Oh, bloody hell. This is great. Yeah, thank you so much for doing this, mate.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. I was supposed to take a photo on there, right?
Don't need to. I've never been on.
Yeah, golden shit. We're in Rescue Crowdy Harrington. We're in Rescue Crowdy Harrington.
You'll get wet.
This is Crowdy 20 on channel 73. Over.
Crowdy 20, Crowdy 20, this is Marine Rescue Crowdy, go ahead, over.
This is Crowdy 20, can you log us on? We're about to leave the jetty over.
Log you on at 9:37 with 2 or 3 people on board, over.
Yeah. Wayne, maybe 4. Maybe 4.
Make that 4 POV over.
Gail's never been on. I've never been on the boat. Can I come on it?
Logging your destination as Olbar, over.
No, Manning Point over. The POV, myself, John, Gail, and
No, I've got it on.
Captain Australia.
No, this is supposed to be the one.
Crowdy 20, this is Marine Rescue Crowdy, I have all that information. Do you have an expected time of return, over? Thank you, that's 20. I will give you a call in 30 minutes. Marine Rescue Crowdy,
I'll just grab hold of the seat. No?
Oh, wobble, wobble.
No, I was just wondering what I should tread on, that was all.
Yeah.
Tread on anything you want, nothing to break.
Go! Okay. Yay!
You want to push it out? Yeah, just sit yourself down.
Yep.
Thank you very much, everybody, for your great kindness. I couldn't tell you how grateful I am for this. Yeah,
Good luck
cheers.
with your trip.
Yeah, it's a wonderful cause, but you guys, I mean, I'm just like a buffet superhero, but you guys are genuine heroes out saving lives and helping people. Good on you. Thank you so much.
Exactly what you're doing, though, too.
Sharks out there when you're swimming.
Okay. I don't have to be afraid of the shark. He's got to be afraid of me.
Well, I've only been with Marine Rescue for 7 years. 7 and a
And
half
this is
years.
the first time on a
I've ever been
launch.
one of them.
Jeez. Yeah, sure. Yeah, cheers. Thank you again. Jeez. You're like Napoleon after or before going to war or something. I don't know. It's so weird, isn't it? And I happen to have a pink beard, which was a dare, so I'm Pink Beard the Pirate.
That's great. No, what you're doing is brilliant.
Yeah, I thank you. I
It takes a lot of courage for someone to do what you're doing.
yeah, I was a bit sort of lost after a fight with cancer, and I felt like I was a ghost in my own life, and
Right.
this is partly my way of rediscovering goodness and trying to do something good with the time that's left for me, and getting out into the world and having these experiences, which are just sort of retraining me to be alive again.
Yeah,
It's wonderful. But yeah, the charity side of things for the kids, I couldn't.
Oh, you
Sometimes
couldn't have chosen a better charity.
when I was waiting for treatment, sometimes you'd see children who were waiting for the same machinery, like radiation treatment or chemo. It's just heartbreaking. It's just not right. It's just I can't process it, and I lose my vocabulary when I try and talk about it because it's just wrong.
Very much so.
So the idea that the money raised could help save one child's life, just one child's life, that makes the whole thing, even my own cancer, worthwhile.
Yeah. I can understand that. My father passed away with cancer. My brother passed away with cancer. My husband had cancer. He's okay at the moment. He's cancer-free, they say.
That's great. And cancer, it is this insidious thing that, like, everybody's touched by it, and it's such a...
But at least, like, my father was 77, my brother was 76, so at least they've lived.
Yeah, had a
Had their
life.
life. They watched their grandchildren.
The average age
grow
for
up
the
and
kids
get
one
married
is 6.
and like that.
Yeah, 6 years
The
old.
children, there's just no
Yeah.
rhyme or reason to understand that.
Yeah, and cancer is one of those things that it's sort of like if you went to war and came back, you don't come back just whole.
No,
It marks you. It leaves its mark on you, and
definitely does.
it's like that sort of PTSD thing. But you've got this sort of constant threat that it's going to come back and kill you again at any time, and all of that. You have to kind of reconcile that into your life, and ideally, you don't. You try not to lose hope. You try and have a hopeful life, and no matter how old you are, you try. It's good to believe that the best of your days might still somewhere be ahead of you in the rest of your days. It's not actually the 4th of December 1985 when I had my first kiss or whatever. That was a great day, but it may still be in 2024. When I take my son out when he turns 18 and we get drunk together, that might be the best of my days. And if you have hope that lies in front of you, then your life becomes more viable.
That's right, yeah. You have a reason to continue on.
So, first time, what are you thinking? Is it?
We've got our own boat. I've been on boats all my life. I've grown up on boats.
But this is somehow more Batman and Robin or something, though, because there's a purpose to it. There's all of the, and if a boat exploded over there to the right, we'd have to probably divert and pull people on.
Exactly. That's why I thought I'd be okay to come out today, because if there was an emergency, I could be a liability in that I don't know enough about all of this, and I don't. I have my own set of issues that makes me a bit unstable on boats. So, I wouldn't want to be a liability in an emergency situation.
So this was an ideal opportunity to get out there, yeah.
So hopefully quiet time to be able to come just for a little run and see what it's like.
So is this all good fishing here? Is it really, yeah?
There's a lot of good fishing here. And, the river itself provides a lot of good fish as well.
Okay, we're going to go now. Give a bit of a run.
Okay.
Here we go.
no better skipper than this one anyway.
Yeah.
It's the best skipper you can possibly get.
It is so strange to be moving at a pace faster than 4 kilometres an hour.
So where did you spend last night?
Well, I had normally I sleep rough wherever I can. When it gets to about 7 and I pitch a rough camp. But last night I had somebody I've been adopted by these people following online. And when they saw I was coming into Harrington, they arranged a bed for me at the park there.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Yeah, so I actually had a comfortable, safe sleep last night.
Lovely.
For the first in a little while too, because I'm coming down from Gladstone through the national parks there and all the rest. It's been about a week of sleeping rough.
Yeah.
It's good, but it starts to take its toll on you. Yeah. Wow, that's gorgeous.
Just about here, there's a really deep hole right here.
Okay,
There's a
yeah.
really deep hole in the water here.
Where a spaceship
So
crashed 100 years ago
on
or
the edges
something.
of that is where you get really great fish.
Okay.
So now we're out of the hole, just following the rainfall.
That's interesting. So it's like a little bit of deep sea in the middle of not deep sea.
Yeah.
Not sure if you can fall in the water. I'm not going to pull. Okay. Don't pull it now. Yeah, okay. When you fall in the water, pull that and bring it in the boat.
That's the thing you're supposed to tell us before we left.
You don't need it, right? Just need to hold it behind you there. Stay there. Stay seated. It's just going to be a bit uncomfortable for 30 seconds.
A bit of a video, that was all, but I couldn't get much. I should have thought of it earlier and not
Yeah.
taken a video. Crew here to meet you?
Me? I don't. Yeah, I'm all by myself. So
Think
there's no
totally by
support.
yourself,
Yeah,
no
there's no
support.
support people or
I thought there
anything.
might have been somebody here.
The support that I get is from, people like yourself, or people just out in the public who are like, I'll be walking down the road and this lovely guy, a builder in one of the Lake Caddo, one of the places I pass through, he shows up and he's got like Powerade and a litre of water for me just as I'm starting to run out too. It's just this phenomenal basic Aussie kindness. It's really great, and so that's my support.
Excellent. Oh, heaps of little ones. So where do you hope to land tonight?
I'm not really sure. I've had no service all night, so I haven't been able to properly look at the maps.
Alright.
But the board goal is heading for Forster, and I don't know how far exactly I am from there now. So when I get off, I'll do it.
You're still a fair way, yeah.
So it'll be somewhere between here and there, then, and continue on tomorrow.
You'll go on the beach, aren't you?
Yeah.
You go from here, you'll go to Park Bar, which is the whole bar area, which is off the beach a little. You'll go from there to Saltwater. You'll go over some rocks and that, and then you'll go down to Fingal from there. And yeah, from there.
So I'll just walk until I drop, and then then I'll pitch a camp, and
I'll pass your stuff off.
Oh, okay. It's a bit heavy. Oh, okay, I'll get out of your way then. Yep, jump off.
Right, you.